Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Coffee Shop Soundstage. My name's Karen Edwards, and we are live at the International Roofing Expo in San Antonio, Texas. And I'm sitting here with Chris Meyer from VaproShield. Hi.
Hi, Karen. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so we talked earlier. I saw you in your booth, and we got to see, touch, and feel some of the products. But for those folks who maybe can't come to the show, let's give them a little bit of some insight into what's happening in your booth and what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we got a lot of great traffic in the booth today, and it's really around the innovative product SlopeShield, which, you know, a lot of roofs out there, there's a place for vapor barriers, whether you're using the old torch down,
right,
some of the new peel and sticks, whatever that might be. But for those roofs out there that typically don't need a full vapor barrier, or it causes more problems than it needs, this product is the solution to moisture buildup in the roof system, which obviously can cause condensation, jeopardize wind uplift, emulsify certain adhesives. But the other really big conversation point about today, specifically around the product, was the drain on the energy efficiency.
Yeah.
Because from a building owner or a contractor standpoint, if you go in and say, hey, I can lower your heating bill by 40%,
that's huge.
That's a huge savings. The other thing that we got is really around the job site flexibility. You know, it's a lightweight, trouble-free install product. So it's 46 pounds. Really, the basic way to simplify it down is, if you think about how moisture moves into a roof, it's through two main vehicles, one being air movement, one being diffusion. And historically, we've always been really obsessed with the diffusion part and not talking about the air movement.
Right.
Well, a simpler analogy of it is air movement moves 10 times more moisture than what prevents all the problems that you see of when somebody puts a vapor barrier in a system that doesn't need it.
Okay. Okay, wow. And you know what I didn't ask you, or when we talked earlier, was how does the contractor get the product?
So the contractor can get the product from several different sources. We're in several branches of Beacon across the country. We have 7 warehouses spread out across the country. And those would be the main ways to get it. Other than that, I'd say there's a link on our website right at the top right of the page that says where to buy, and that's the easiest guide for anybody looking to get it.
Yeah, so I think that there's probably a little bit of a learning curve in understanding what applications that the product is really suited for. And are you available to assist, right? Like, hi, I've got this project, I think I might need this, and what does that look like in terms of support?
Over generations of development. So obviously VaproShield started in the wall business with breathable membranes. They got into steep slope roofing roughly about 5 years ago, and we're now on the 3rd generation, which, you know, as I say, it went through several stages of evolving its DNA to solve the problems that it does and be durable enough for this environment.
Yeah, I love that, you know, you made a product for one application, but found it was useful for a different application, meaning the roof, and that it's working.
It's
right?
working, yeah.
How, I mean, what's the feedback? Like, because, you know, you make the product gets put on, and then it's like one of those things where I never kind of hear the follow-up.
Yeah, you know, you almost have to squeeze the stone there for feedback. You know, silence is almost kind of a good thing at a certain point, because it's out of sight, out of mind. There's no problems. But overall, right now, the main feedback we're getting back is just the ease of use of the product. It's, you know...
End of day one. Do you know your booth number?
I do. It is 12123.
12123. That's easy to remember, isn't it?
Yeah.
So swing along, and we hope to see you there. Bye-bye. See you there. Bye-bye.